Hold up any longer. I'm trying to wait, and I can't send out the black signal today because they're down for 12 hours. 12 hours, family. Can you believe it? 12 hours. No, yeah. They was shut, my fault. Yeah, from 9 p.m. last night to 9 p.m. today. So I'm not going to be able to send out the black signal. But my computer is moving slow, so I have to go. And I'm trying to upload the chat right now. And as soon as we get that, we can start so I can make sure that the family is out there. Right now we only live, they say, on Facebook. I'm trying to get the process a little bit faster, family. I'm working on it. I'm running late today because I had an assignment that I had to complete. I made it my business to complete that assignment. And I am very proud of myself for doing that. Very, very proud of myself for doing it because I got up there and I knocked it out. I knocked it out like it needed to be knocked. I hit it in his head, you know what I'm saying? And now I just have to do a few cuts and all that. And yesterday we had, even before we get all into that, let's go on and I'm just trying to make sure we're able to get this this chat up so I can see if anybody out there is responding, because y'all know it's talk, toast and talk, Imani, and the field is open because right now it don't look like Hootsuite is coming up. Don't look like nothing is working on my computer. Once again, my computer worked good for a week, then the next week is tripping. I'm gonna have to deal with that. I guess I'm gonna have to find a way to deal with that. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get another computer. But at first, I have to finish what I'm working on right now, and I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that together, and we're gonna do our damn thing. We're gonna do the damn thing, as they say. All right. So now the antivirus piece is coming up that I wanted to come up earlier so I could go in and try to speed up my computer. But family, here we go. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass, put that water. Get your picture of that water or your cup. Lift that picture of that water. Now pour some more. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your my fault. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Fam, just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now raise your, take a breath, drink some water. Raise your cup and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast, open door. Or should we say, breathe, drink, eat, move, sleep. You want to stay healthy. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. What's up, Miss Kim? Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Live and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink your water, fam. We got to stay healthy if we want to serve our ancestors. So I've been sipping on that. Ginger and mango, and now what I'm using right now is that King Kwame mix right here. I'm gonna get that King Kwame. Listen, family, I have to apologize because the black signal is off. The black signal is down. The black signal is down, right? So I haven't been able to get in touch with the family, let them know. And as our family grows and grows and grows, because it's about to go down, family, because I'm late because I just finished a project. I'm working on a project to try to get the word out about what we do here at Gye-Nyame Journey. And Gye-Nyame Journey Media, Gye-Nyame Tribe, the nation building process that we have put together, the warrior training process we have put together, the Watoto training or the children training, that all the community and culture building, we are rolling it up, and I'm trying to get it out there now. So we're going to do our toast. We're going to talk a little bit about the mall yesterday, and last but not least, what we're going to do, we're going to open up the line so that we can have conversation. It ain't going to be last because y'all be able to call in. Just let me do the toast. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some emergency information that you need to get out there, because we can carry on this conversation. We got a couple of hours. Me and Cleve got to try to go get a haircut today, but maybe I might try to take some time off tomorrow and we'll go get it.
Is that banana bread?
Yes, that's banana bread. Yep. Because I want to show y'all some of the products. And also, I'm getting ready for the newsletter, so anybody that wants to or needs to have something ready for the newsletter, it needs to be popping off immediately, right? Because I'm going to start on the newsletter tomorrow. I have to do some cutting and editing today as far as some of the videos that I'm working on. And then after that, I will start, of course, working on the newsletter that goes out to everybody on the Black Signal, and be able to send that out real soon. So, family, first off, let's just jump right into what we came here for. First off, we want to raise our glass and we want to toast the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Y'all know where we go. We go to the list of our illustrious and our beautiful and our powerful ancestors. And here you go right here. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Aunt Lena, Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Barbara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pittman, Normal X, Pet Mott, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brothrow, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Willis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pulley, and the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson. Somebody come and answer this door. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Somebody come answer this door. Y'all know she was out there.
What happened?
Somebody come answer the door. Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sale, Weller, B. the Farmer, I go, so Sue Shell, Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thorne, Richard Thorne, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thorne, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thorne, Frankie Quails, Urania Thorne, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Del Rio Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hallie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Delimon Aries, Gene and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edward Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimmel Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, has Senior Mally Miller, Housey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. He Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Benella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ernest Houston, Leonard Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. And on to the Black Book. Where we at? Where you at? There you go. Gotta keep track of your stuff. We are on Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundle, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sonny Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacy Trice, Denisa Gore, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled Isin, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III. Somebody told me I needed to make a correction. I need to see. They might have made it on the big list. All right, I was hoping that Sister CeeLo would be here because she told me I have some names on here that are not ancestors, but one recently became an ancestor, and we want to salute them. So we raise our glass. What's up? Huh? All right. Well, handle your business, girl. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. So here we go. So we lift up our glass and we salute those ancestors. We say our shay. Now, of course, as we do in our regular format, we are heading towards the present moment. We are on the present moment. And in the present moment right now, we are on Imani. Activate those reticular formations. Activate that reticular formation. We are seeking out Imani. Hashtag Imani. Post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. Help us, family. We need to get people out there to know that the principles are alive and breathing out there. So for those that don't speak the language, Imani means faith. The modic principle of the day is harmony. The M7 of the day is trust. The color is red. Gender is the Hermetic law of the day. The male name for the day is Kwesi. That's Cleve. We also got Kwesi Low. And female name Akasua. Shouts out to everybody who is an Imani child. If you're an Imani child, post it up. Imani child. Kuji Chagalia child. Hottest one out there right now. Family, I'm looking for somebody to shut down Kuji Chagalia. Looking for those day names that can shut down Kwabana Albina. Because right now we ruling the floor. So we raise up our glass to this present moment in which all our power dwells. Right, family? We're going to harness this power, and we're going to make sure we take care of our ancestors, and we're going to make sure we're going to knock down the roadblocks so that our children, our children's children, on to infinity have room to build their monuments to greatness. We lift up our glass and we say our shay. For the present moment, of course, we move to our children, our children's children, onto infinity. We raise our glass to them. and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to all of our relations. We toast all of our relations, and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, we move to that private, that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment right now to move towards your greatness? What is it? Lift up your glass, family. What is it? Go ahead. Y'all got a couple of seconds, because this is a real glass. This heavy. All right. Ashe. From their family, I toast the most marvelous, beautiful, uplifting, inspiring, strong individual that's standing right now in your spot. We lift it up to you and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And right on time, Sister Kim has called in. How are you doing?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing good. How's things going in Burkina Faso? Are you back in Burkina Faso?
No, I'm still in Senegal. I'm going to be here until August.
Oh, man. You just get to travel the world. You living the dream, girl. What's going on?
I don't think so. But I'm doing my best.
Hey, that's all we can do. That's all we can ask. You know what I'm saying? We do our best. And let the ancestors do the rest, right? So, you calling in, so what's going on? You just wanted to hear it. You needed to hear it a little bit clearer.
Yeah, I happen to be, I'm out with my kids. They're looking for, they want to go to a resort for the weekend. So I'm in an area that has a little bit of better Wi-Fi.
So family, here we go. First off, before we jump into the news, yesterday, of course, y'all know we had the J&J Mall because we have it every last Kuumba. Right? And unfortunately, a lot of people didn't come, but people who needed to be there were there, because I heard people saying stuff like, man, my wife sent me here, I need to get something. And it's like certain people have decided or have blessed us to be like, this is where I'm going to get my stuff. So I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I got, right? So first off, I want to send shots out to the businesses that showed up. We had Earth Eater, Sister Jerica, and look, listen. Oh my God. Her Ital stew. And she had these egg rolls. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Listen. Jerica Butler. Her number for anybody in Columbus that want to order something, because I ordered some wraps from her. Because she did these wraps 2 months ago, and I had to tell her, I said, girl, I ought to charge you more because I want the wraps. We need to get them wraps. Her number is 614-357-3431. That'll be in the newsletter. We also had Sisters of Fire in the house. And I'm going to show you some stuff that I got from them. Kale salad. Oh, man, that was on. And I got something else I want to show y'all. I got a couple of things from them. We had Miss Nikki's Natural Blends. And I'm going to show you some of their products. We had Lisa. I Adore Jewelry Accessories. She was in the house. Handcrafted turquoise pearls. Swarovski crystals and ceramic beads. She was in the house. And we had Tina's Original African Boutique. Leather sandals. Oh, yeah. I got me some sandals coming from her. So, we are in the house. They saying I only got 5% left. So I'm going to have to hurry up on this, man, because I've been recording all morning. So, from Lisa's, from Nikki's Natural Blends, I bought me some lemongrass honey soap. She made that herself. It smells excellent. I also bought some tea tree, because y'all know I like me some tea tree. Man, especially when you're going out in the woods, because it is almost camping time. It's been past camping time, but we've been holding up on some of the camping stuff. So here we go. We got that soap. Look at that. Handmade soap. You know what I'm saying? So soap is one of those things, family, that we could be like, I'm not buying soap from anybody but us. And speaking of soap, I had a brother there. I didn't get his card, but I see him at all the vendor spots, so I will get it next time. He was selling liquid black soap. And I got this one. It's African black soap. African black soap is made in West Africa from palm oil, palm kernel, oil, and water. The aroma and deep rich color result from the centuries-old extraction process that blends the two ingredients together, resulting in the finest skin cleanser available. Usage relieves acne and removes blemishes, prevents rashes, itching, and dry and scaly skin from developing, cleans pores, and rejuvenate the skin, leaving your body fresh and clean. So I got some liquid soap from him. I got the actual bar. He had cakes of the black soap. So I got the black soap up in the house. Like, man, I ain't buying no. I don't need to buy no more. I got my spot for soap now. And he had, of course, some shea butter. Now I like that. I like it with the scents. Yeah, I like, because usually I get Cerebral Luxe, which is smooth, or I get it from Sister Yvonne. I can't remember the name of the business, but they usually there, and she says she'll be there next month. So they make me a blend with the they make me a blend with that frankincense, because y'all know I let that frankincense smell. Now from Sisters of Fire, I got two things. First thing is, where's my, oh, here it go. First thing is, because Brother Kwame been walking around talking about, man, somebody had a Gye-Nyame keychain and I need it. And y'all know, I got one, Kwame got one. I think CeeLo got one. You bring something in with Gye-Nyame on it, you guaranteed to walk out with some bread. I got a sister looking for me a wallet. She's gonna find me a wallet, right? Oh my God, a wallet with a Gye-Nyame on it. That's what I want right now. And from Sisters of Fire, I also bought some bread. Banana. I think it's banana. I'm not 100%. We gonna find out. Yes, we are. That's right. We gonna find out what it is. Cause me and Gina about to, you want some of this, Gina? Me and Gina about to get busy. So family, and there was other vendors out there too. I wasn't able to get something from everybody, but I want to start, like I said, being consistent and having products there that at one point in time, we have enough people in there like, look, I'm only buying these products from here and from y'all. I'm only buying these products because some of these products can be made. The shea butter can be directly imported. So in a sense, we can control that from the beginning all the way to the end. The black soap in the same fashion. Control it from the beginning, almost from the beginning to the end in the hands of black folks. And we can do business with our own folks over there. We got homemade, we got the Miss Nikki Natural. She know how to make her own soap. So you get good smelling soap too. If that's what you wanted fragrance. And she had a lot of other good stuff up in there. So family, I want to thank everybody that did take the time to come. And of course, people was coming in getting that ambrosia, man. I was like, oh, I got to brew more. I mean, my fault. I got to ferment more. I'm not a brewer. Shaka's the brewer. I'm the fermenter. So, shouts out. So, in the news. Let's go and get in the news. Real quick. You want to go? Go ahead, go and cut a piece. All right, painting while black. A Detroit artist was commissioned by the city to paint a mural. Then the police arrested him. So check this out. So, in Detroit, they hired this artist. He's not a graffiti artist. He is a professional artist, and he was hired to paint some murals around Detroit. So there's a lieutenant that he gets in touch with to let him know which wall he's painting on, and the lieutenant goes to the surrounding police stations there to let them know that he's doing the work. But it just so happened that some police officers who weren't even in their district drive by him, jump out the car, and harass him. And he said he felt like he had to spend a whole day in jail. Even when the city representative came down to let them know that he was involved in illegal activity, they still ended up taking him to jail. I call this an incident of painting and having a contract white black. It's like, damn, what more you want? And when he tried to walk to get his bag, when he tried to walk to the bag to get the paper or his permit out, they harassed him. See, Jenna said what, I gotta say what too. So we're gonna move on. I mean, this is, like I said, first off, part of the whole reparations piece is us becoming a protected class. They are going to have to be able to, when they arrest us, they are going to have to prove without a shadow of a doubt that they had a reason. If not, there should be consequences for that. Not only from the community, but also from the government that has sanctioned the rules that have put us in the damn situation that we are in right now. And she didn't even arrest us. Donald Trump saying that he could shoot some. Ooh, Jenna cut me a piece of bread. Let's go on. Sisters of Fire family. I got their card in here too. Where their card at? I gotta find that card. But they all will be in the newsletter so that you can find them as well. All right, let's go. I can't eat them, so that's some good quality product there. Lord have mercy. It's good, ain't it?
Did you make that?
You want it?
So.
Why you can't go get your own? Why you come real library jam again? Why you put your fingers all in my food? All right. Let me finish my cake. Lord have mercy. Lord. Lord.
Can you take me and Gina? I'm not going to Dollar Tree.
Here we go. Next, in the news. Now, boycott by whites of South African restaurant reflect growing sense grievance. Now, a lot of us out here understand the history of South Africa. Not yet. I'm going to eat when I get off. A lot of us understand the history of South Africa and the racism and, basically the white supremacy that was running that country for a long time. 25 years ago, they supposedly solved the problems. And let's read a little bit. There was a popular restaurant that for a long time was a white-only establishment. But the white South Africans, who are a minority group in South Africa, decided to boycott it because, let's go and read a little bit. This is in Strand, South Africa. For many white children growing up in apartheid South Africa, might not be able to go through it because they want me to subscribe. Y'all know I ain't subscribing. We ain't doing it like that here at Gye-Nyame. Not yet. We will be. So I'm gonna have to start subscribing so I get some of these newses. But anyway, what I read, because I read it real quick when it was free. So this restaurant was once white-owned establishment. This is in the New York Times, by the way. You can get it off of Gye-Nyame Journey. Now they service a lot of blacks because some of the white residents got upset because that the company backed a black woman who got in an argument, a black woman that was a customer who got in an argument with a white customer. They got in an argument, and in support of the black woman, they asked the man to leave. This man activated his minority group, and now they are boycotting and have been boycotting this company for 3 years. Now, we know the history of South Africa. Some of y'all might be sensitive about it, but once again, you can find wisdom everywhere. This stubborn minority, this whole stubborn minority concept that I've been talking to you about, that you can make the changes that you want, because it's easier to deal with you and still be able to serve everybody rather than just have you and not get any of your money. The stubborn minority idea is the idea we have to have in order to really make the changes we need in America. Family, I want y'all to understand. People be coming at me, they're like, oh man, nobody want reparations. But the stubborn minority do. Right? How many white people do you think really wanted to end slavery? You think it was a majority? No, it was a stubborn minority. And we got to understand that. How many people wanted to get, break off from Britain? Everybody? No, it was a stubborn minority. Come on, family. I mean, stubborn minorities have shaped world history. And we have to understand this. But if you don't have a historical perspective, you won't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you just look at history with a quick gloss, you're going to think that you think all black folks was involved with the civil rights movement? No, it was a stubborn minority. Come on now. So we see this in action in other places, and every time I get an opportunity to show it, I'm going to share it with you on the Gye-Nyame timeline, because I need y'all to understand the power that you have with your conviction. This is why I'm saying we set up a market where we can start we can start pulling our money out of different markets and still be able to get what we need. Soap is one of those markets. Soap is something that hopefully everybody use. Hell, ambrosia. Something everybody can drink. We get enough customers, I get my own bees. Well, actually, Gye-Nyame get his own bees. I've been working on that one, family. I can't get nobody to budge on getting the beehive, because right now, I'm going to show y'all pictures for the newsletter. But we went from a garden to where we could actually say we got a farm now. Cleveland, that crew been getting busy. Y'all need to come by the school and see. Kwame, this is rough, brother. My hat's off to you. Meet the average American millennial who has $8,000 net worth. Is delaying life milestones because, damn. So I'm totally shut down on Facebook, but we're going to keep on going on Spreaker. Keep on going, keep on trucking on Spreaker. That's what we got to do. All right, so I just lost the signal on Facebook. Meet the average American millennial who has $8,000 in net worth, and you know they're not talking about you. You know that they're not talking about you. So family, come on now. $8,000 in wealth. They said wealth. They even said wealth. Net worth. That ain't even wealth. 8,000. Meet the average American millennium, and you know who they talking about. Come on now. They ain't talking about you. Something wrong here. Now, this is what I want y'all. This is the next one. Nobel Prize in Stupidity. Holocaust survivor wants AOC out of Congress. Now, why do we want her out of Congress? He wanted her out of Congress because she used the term concentration camp to describe what's going on down at the border. Now, unlike us, the Jews and other people don't open up their struggle so that other people can use it as a comparison or use it as a jump off thing. They want to hold on to their stuff. And I can't be mad at them about that. Right? You can't be mad at them because they don't want people using the term, in a sense, concentration camp, because that's their term. They took ownership of it. They took ownership of what happened in it, and it's theirs. So they have the right to do this. And you need to understand that, family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't keep on, we can't keep on some of the foolishness that we are, because everybody jump on our struggles and they could use it in the way that they want to. By who's right? By what right? You know what I'm saying? When people start comparing their condition to us, we got to ask them, what right do you have to do that? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to jump in on your struggle. Come on, family. That's not cool. Everybody wants to jump in, and then at the end of the whole thing, just X you out of the whole thing. Come on, man. Y'all, we need to stop it. This whole niceness thing ain't working out for us all the goddamn time. There is. Let me make sure. I'm gonna post this up on Facebook so that people can. Listen in if they choose. Where can I post that? This is some bullshit. Let me just go over here. Alright, I'll find a way to post it. I'm going to post it on this link here. Maybe that'll help. Oh, it's going to start playing. This is some bullshit. My God. So, I'm going to post that up. I'm going to go. Well, actually, I'm going to finish. So let's go on and let's finish, because I'm almost done with the news. Because I know a lot of y'all busy. It's late in the day. But like I told you, I was working on an assignment, and I finished it. Now, Washington cold case solved using DNA and genetic genealogy results in landmark verdict. So this dude was connected to a murder because they was able to build backwards from the murder victim to him through his genealogy, which he probably went to one of these services and did one of those genetic history things. Now, I'm throwing it up here not to throw fear in people's hearts, right? Because people, I haven't done it. I'm not going to tell you what you can't do and what you should not do, right? But what I am going to say is this. These are the same people that turn around and say, it's impossible for us to know who to pay reparations to. They solved a cold case murder. This means that everything was boxed up and thrown up in a warehouse. They was able to solve a cold case. But yet, we can't figure out a way to find out who should be paid reparations. Unbelievable and very stupid. I'm not on that. We can't, that type of stuff, we can't allow stupidity to rule. Unallowed. Can't be done. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, fools. I posted a video up on Gye-Nyame Journey, and this is a video of the market. Brother Kwame was basically holding class with some of the young brothers in the Gye-Nyame Journey. And, doing his math thing, and it was beautiful. So I had to tape it. I went in and grabbed my phone. But family, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Me and Clay got some stuff to do. I'm gonna get up and get out. So family, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to apologize for the abrupt ending of the Facebook show, but I thought the battery on my, what is that? 1+6? No, I'm doing this on the 1+6. On my Google phone, straight Google, the battery is booty. Let's just say that. All right, I'm out. Peace.